This week we sail inland to avoid the stormy weather and are rewarded with incredible vistas in a tranquil anchorage. We discover the most serene cafe with breathtaking views and al fresco dining. Keep watching to discover our location and experience it for yourself. We're on our berth. This is where we're going to be for about a week. Weather turns in a few more hours, so we got in while the weather's good. Time to get off the train.
This is Glasgow Central.
Good morning. It's a brand new morning and we are leaving Ardrossan today. Our plan is to head up to Holy Loch. There's going to be the mother of all blows, I think, coming through. So we thought we'd just go and hide up there for a little bit. Our spray hood is getting really close now, so we haven't got to hang around too much longer, we hope. This should be a relatively short passage. The skipper can tell me about 4 hours. About 4 hours, so it's not too far. We've moved our dinghy off the deck so that we can use our jib if we wish to, because there's a bit of wind around today. I suspect we'll have about a force 4 when we go out, so maybe we can do a bit of motor sailing, which will make life a little bit more pleasant. Well, the passage has been a little feisty to start with, but now it's nice and calm and I'm getting the opportunity to film this yacht. This is the Ellen MacArthur Cancer Trust yacht going for a sail. There'll be lots of people sailing for the first time on there, no doubt. She looks very pretty. I'm on watch. Alan's gone down below to make us some lunch. When we came out of Ardrossan Harbour, the wind came out of nowhere. Like, it literally just came out of nowhere. We came out in 13, 14 knots in the marina, and then we turned out the harbour entrance and had 35 on the nose. 35 knots, it was a proper wind. We went into some bouncy seas, but we knew we would only be heading into that wind for a very short distance before turning off the wind and then heading further inland. So actually it was a bit lumpy bumpy for about an hour, and then it started to settle down nice and quickly, and then the wind's really dropped off now, so it's gone from 35 knots, and I think, let me just check. Yeah, we currently have like 5 knots. It was not predicted in the forecast, and we even checked it once we got out to see if we'd made a mistake, but definitely not in any of the forecasts that we looked at. So that's what it is, but we're okay. We're doing absolutely fine. Boat's fine, and we're just in flat waters now. We should be very sheltered now because the wind was blowing with a west in it, and then went out towards behind islands, so there's no chance of that catching up with us. So I'm just going to wait for my lunch.
Thanks for watching, and if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to like and subscribe.
We are in Holy Loch Marina. We got up this morning. It's our anniversary. It's our 27th wedding anniversary, so we've decided to come out for breakfast to celebrate. So we sat with our tea, waiting for a nice hot breakfast. I think we're in the Holy Loch Cafe. The trouble with us is, every time the food appears, we're so eager to eat it that we've eaten it before we filmed it to show you what we had. But Alan's finishing his. Oh, I've had mine. Just making our way to the bus stop. We're going to go into Dunoon. Alan is rushed ahead. We made it to the bus.
Of course we did.
Of course we did, within seconds to spare.
It's my gift.
It's your gift to me, is it? Here's a little bit of Dunoon seafront. It's got lovely views going out and across the Clyde to Gurrock on the other side. Very nice. Pleasant walk. We've found the old Victoria Pier, so we're just going to pop out and have a look. All that darkness is gone. Look at these old buildings. We're just going to make our way to the museum, I think. Have a little look inside. It's rather pretty here. Nice little manicured gardens, lovely flowers, and a great view. Look at that. See miles, see the ferries. You can also see the skipper. Spoils the view a bit, but what can you do? Climb to the top of the hill. Fantastic view. Those sort of mountains covered in cloud in the background, that's the lock that we sailed up. That's where Holy Loch Marina is. We are just taking a moment to enjoy the view. In fact, today's forecast was for very strong winds and thunderstorms, so we stayed in. It is pretty windy, very gusty on and off, but so far we've done okay with the other stuff. Let's hope it stays that way. As ever, it started chucking it down with rain. Here comes the stormy weather, so we're waiting for the bus to go back. We're back on board because the rain is coming down. Just a moment ago, it was pretty biblical. It's sort of pausing a bit now, but the noise was so loud. We have been predicted storms and thunderstorms. Well, all we've had so far is these blustery rain showers. We've had quite stormy winds overnight, and Alan's reading now. I'm on the laptop editing another YouTube video. But the weather outside has been really varied. It's really tricky to know what to do. So right at the moment, if I can get up, you can see sort of quite well. You can see the hills, the pontoon. In fact, if I zoom in on pontoon, the weather's so bad, it's so mercurial, that all the birds have landed on it. They're just resting out of the crazy, crazy winds and the rain squalls that keep coming through. There's not much on the outer pontoon here in Holy Loch, but there's a lot of boats on the inner fingers sheltering from this wind. Good morning all, we are up and out of bed. The skipper's just stowing some things in the forward cabin. We are off today. Where are we going, babe?
We're going to Loch Goyle Head.
Loch Goyle Head.
Yeah,
okay.
been there before. It's a lovely spot.
Yeah, it's normally quite sheltered up there, isn't it?
We're hoping it'll give us a bit of a shelter from this next little blow that's coming through. We'll pick up a buoy and then
peace and quiet.
But yes, very tranquil.
Very tranquil.
That's easy for you to say.
And outside, if we go up this morning, This is our weather. It's grey, but it is still, the storm seems to have sort of passed through, although we've got quite a lot of rain still around in the clouds. Birds have been really noisy this morning. I don't know what they're squabbling over. We're heading out this way. This is Holy Lock. Going out through Holy Lock and turning left. And then hopefully we'll have a nice morning. It is still very calm. We've been out about, probably an hour, something like that. But the view this morning of the hills, the highlands, is just lovely. You can see all the way into the distance. And it actually looks like there's no sea up here because this is one skinny lock. Actually, I'm not sure what it's called, but I think it's Loch Long. It's been a while since we've been up here, but it is beautiful. Who said sailing was glamorous? It's raining again. It might be raining. Skip's looking after me. I know. Because I can see it. There's a tea coming my way. Working on. Woo, I love a cup of tea in the room. You know what? It's a bit grim on deck. That spray hood. Here it comes. Thank you, Skipper.
Welcome.
Just look at that! He's put the fishing rod out and within about 5 seconds he caught fish. Unfortunately it was a little bit small, so gonna have another go. Oh my god, I think Carol would be so proud of you right now. We were just coming by this spot as we headed up Loch Gore Head, and we were told it was a good fishing spot, so we thought we'd just stop and pop the rod out for a few tries and see how we get on. 5 seconds, that's it. Don't tell me you've got another. Just pausing for a spot of fishing this morning. It's very serene here. We're in a nice deep part of the loch. Just bobbing away, no engine power, it's on just in case we need it to get out here, but yeah, we're good. It's a beautiful spot. I'm basically on watch while Alan fishes. Well, today just keeps getting better and better. Fishing and sailing. And not a single bit of engine noise. This is just perfect. Don't even mind it's raining. That skipper keeps smiling because he caught fish this morning. Well, we're all ready to pick up a buoy. Now we've just got to pick one. Over there, behind that powerboat, is the floating pontoon. So we're going to try and make Smith go a bit closer. Okay, so it's the evening now. We've been here all day. Alan was just writing his journal, whereas I had stuck my head out the hatch just to look at the evening. And it's such a beautiful evening. But when I stuck my head out earlier, there was a seal just off the side of the boat here swimming. But typically you've got to fetch the camera. And he's nowhere to be seen. The village looks rather nice at the evening. There's the pub, lights all on it. Another boat come in, this one in front of us, after we did. Over there, that's Drimsini Holiday Park. But it's actually looking a bit brighter out here. Not quite so many clouds. Gorgeous spot. Good night all. we've come ashore, we've come over on a dinghy ride, and we're going to go to a cafe. Can't wait. Seagull is way over there in the background, so this is a bit of a dinghy adventure. This is in fact a little business where you can hire these Loch Goil cruisers and go out on Loch Goil. So we've seen lots of those out and about, but they have got a nice pontoon so we can access shore. And up there is a nice little cafe, so that is where we're going. Here we are, Loch Goil Cruisers Boat Hire and Cafe. It's got a lovely veranda.
You don't see those signs very often.
Oh yeah, look at that sign. Slow down, red squirrels. Let's go in and see what's on offer. I'm going to come outside. There's a tree on this veranda. This is our table. And this is our view. So, we ordered lunch. I've got a mixed vegetable soup and a ham, cheese and pickle sandwich. I think, Alan, you had the cauliflower and soup, though.
Yeah,
Cauliflower and broccoli soup, and he had the pastrami sandwich. Really good value. Lovely spot to eat it. Nice. Can't wait.
Too salty.
Oh, lovely. And all with the view. So we left the cafe and we thought we'd stretch our legs and go for a little walk. We found the community woodlands as we've walked along the track, so we're just going to head off and have a look at the little pathways here and see what there is to explore. I've heard there's some pretty things here, red squirrels and lots of wildlife, so maybe we get lucky with that. Excellent views. A beautiful woodland track. We've just come across this. It's a red squirrel hide. Maybe we'll take a seat for a little bit. Go inside and rest our walkers' legs. Ooh. Here we go. Ooh. Bit boggy just here, but we're through. Oh, it's on a weight. Have you got it?
Yep.
Oh, sorry, that was a bit jerky. All right, now. Ooh. And I think it's midge-free. The skipper's all right, as long as he sits down, otherwise it's a bit height limiting. Now for a bit of peace and quiet.
Is he red?
I think it is a red squirrel. He's looking at us.
He is, doesn't he?
He's looking at us, look.
Is it pine marten?
No, it's a squirrel. Guys, sorry about the pretty dodgy quality.
There is, on the feeder. Definitely red on the feeder.
But we're in a bird hide. I've steamed it up. There he is, look. He's on the squirrel feeder. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, he's so cute, look. Technically, this path said it was closed. It's a little boggy, a little wet, but actually quite passable so far anyway. We made it to the waterfalls. Absolutely stunning, look. Loving this. A lot of midges, but very, very worth our climb, and it is so loud. Here's the main falls. Oh, it's so steep. Getting up here, that nearly wiped me out. But I made it. Look at this. Oh my God. It's just gorgeous. Just totally gorgeous. The sun's come out. It was raining on my way up. How worth it is this? We are back from our walk. We have our dinner ready. We've got some nice Cajun salmon, asparagus and roasted tomatoes.
Watermelon sugar.
The skipper's happy. I think he's hungry. She's off.
Seaweed. I don't like that it gets tangled around your arms and legs.
She's swimming. She's slightly worried about the seaweed and having a Harry Potter moment, but I keep telling her Harry Potter's not real.
If the mer people take me, that's on you.
The mer people are coming, oh my god!
Say that! Yes, I'm in a seaweed-free zone.